Good morning. How have you been? Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How have you been?
I have been well, ma'am. Yeah.
Good to know that. Have you tried out anything new? Have you started anything new?
No, ma'am. It,
Not
as
yet.
usual, it is
You
going.
still you're still not found the inspiration to start off on that YouTube that you've been wanting to do.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm uploading English content, ma'am. I will
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Okay. You should do something of your own, right? Where that
Uh,
is your you should showcase your abilities as a YouTuber, right? That is present your what is it? I think you told me of the cookery show, right?
this is
Cooking.
yeah. Now this is my first priority, ma'am. Whenever I have leisure time, I'm reading and listening and doing speaking practice, ma'am. Yeah.
Good, good,
This.
good, good. Okay, so you become confident in the skill before you decide to go and present yourself on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So what are the some tell me some new words you have learned. What word comes to your mind? What is that new vocabulary that you're very proud of having mastered? See, whenever we learn a new word, we become very, excited that you have learned something new, a new word, right? So tell me at least three words that you have learned. It can be an idiom, it can be a phrase. Okay,
Mm, not a new word, ma'am. I like the word simultaneously, ma'am.
all right.
Simultaneously. It
Okay,
is my first ever word, ma'am, which I learned.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. How will you make it in a sentence? Frame a sentence and tell me simultaneously.
Yeah, I simultaneously started YouTube and English learning
Wonderful.
journey. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Oh, I started my YouTube and English language journey simultaneously. You can also say it in the end. So you can use it in the beginning. So I started simultaneously, or simultaneously started, or put simultaneously right at the very end of the sentence. Okay. Both
Okay.
are right. Both are right.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the other word you can recall? Which other word you can recall?
Zest, ma'am. Zest.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Jest.
I have yeah, I have a zest. Uh,
Zest. Zest.
zest. Zest.
I heard it. I heard the way you pronounced it. I heard it as just, just.
Yeah.
It is za,
Zest.
like zest. I have a zest for
Yeah, I
like
have a zest to learn this language.
wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Hmm. All right.
Per
Good to
perplexity.
know that you are able to. Good to know that you are able to recreate it in sentences of your own, rather than just learning it and keeping it there as a standby. Like okay, I'll bring it out whenever I want. That will never happen. So this is good. You are able to recreate it. Okay. What's that? Perplexity. What's the word you said?
Per, per, perplexity.
Perplex.
Yeah,
Per.
my
Don't say per. Okay. R is not.
perplex,
R is rounded off there. Perplexity. Perplexity.
perplexity. Yeah.
Hmm. What is the meaning of
Whenever
perplexity?
my younger daughter doing maths, I found her in perplexity.
Whenever my daughter does her math, I find her in perplexity.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Nice, nice. Good. All right. Okay, so let's head to today's topic. I'll give you lots more to speak on. I'm going to throw questions at you, and I'm going to give you a lot of opportunities so you can express yourself. And I want you to express yourself not in one sentence with as many like you said now, like simultaneously. It's an adverb. Okay, so what are the different adverbs and adjectives that you will be using? Is something I'm going to look out for. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So the topic is about hobbies. All right. So
Yeah.
hobbies. Okay. Give me a brief introduction. What are hobbies?
Hobbies mean whenever we have leisure time, what we do interestingly, that is the hobby, I think.
Okay. Can you turn that
Uh,
sentence right around and tell me that is the things that we do when we have free time? don't start the stories whenever we have free time or whatever things we do. So you're doing a roundabout way of taking the answer, right? So say the see, it's correct. Your sentence is right, but the manner in which you said it is not right. So you can say the activities that we do when we have some leisure time is known as a hobby,
Yeah, the
right?
activities that we do when we have a leisure time, that is hobby. Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
that's a hobby. All
Actually, we have discussed about this topic, ma'am, hobbies and
Okay, then
you
we
know,
don't have to go with it. Okay, then we're not going to go
interests.
with it. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
want to go with it. Don't waste your time. Okay, I'm going to give you a topic which I've been asking my other learners. It's just a common kind of a topic. Okay, there are four topics you can choose and decide which one you want to speak upon. Okay, you have four. First one is a person whom I admire. One, a goal I want to achieve. Two, an unforgettable day. Three, the best invention ever. Four. And
the
I
goal
just
I
don't,
want to
for
achieve.
example, yeah, you cannot just tell me, I don't want you to just tell me the goal I want to achieve is I want to become an excellent speaker. That's it. No, I want you to build up and tell me, like, since my childhood, this has been this one for me, a longing. I have a longing to master the language. So when I see others speaking fluently, I used to feel envious of them. Okay, and I used to wonder now, when will I be able to speak just as fluently? And later on, when I got an opportunity, I decided to step out of my comfort zone. I started on, okay, whatever it is. I started my own YouTube channel. Then I started looking around for different platforms, and then I found English Yari or some other app, something like. So I want you to be able to tell this to me like a story. Don't go directly to the point and finish off your talk in two sentences.
Okay, ma'am. Just now, what I have the goal is to achieve fluency in English. So, as you know that, but ma'am, yeah, I have this zest from my childhood. I was very eager to listen people who speak English with open mouth. I like them to listen English, whoever it is speaking. But ma'am, I don't made that as as my hobby or as my desire. Later, when comes to my children, when I realized that they need to learn this language, I decided to learn this language, actually, to teach them. uh, ma'am, my present goal is to achieve fluency in this language. Then I'll start to teach them how to speak. I'll start to speak with them. So then
Hmm. Hmm.
they can easily absorb, they can get the environment of speaking. So that is my goal, ma'am. Actually, my ultimate goal is, uh, ma'am, I want to make my house plastic free, ma'am. I want to make my house plastic free. I want to live in, you know, kind of organic. I want to eat organic food. Provide uh, to my family members organic food and um, everything. I don't want to go to any factory products. You know, that is the things that I want to do in my future. And the third thing is I want to raise a cow, ma'am, in front of my house. So these three things that I have in my mind, when I will do, I don't know, but I will do, ma'am. Within 2 years, I will do, I think. First thing is, just I want to throw out all the plastic boxes and plastic containers from my house. I don't want to allow any plastic covers and all to my house. That is, to become my house plastic free.
To
That
make
is
my
my
house. To make my house.
yeah,
or
to
to
make my,
transform my house, not to make also, to transform your house into a plastic free zone. Okay.
yes,
What
ma'am.
are you going to do? What are you going to do about, say, the plastic buckets? How will you replace them? Do you have any replacement for that?
Yeah, I will replace them with steel containers and ceramic containers, ma'am. Yeah,
Oh, buckets,
I want,
buckets can be aluminum.
ma'am.
Buckets. I said buckets. Okay, buckets. Suppose in a
But
bathroom you need buckets,
yeah,
right?
I can
So
replace
how
them
do
with
you?
brass and steel buckets are available in the market, ma'am. I can
All
replace them with that. So, but coming to this gadgets, I can't do anything. I can't replace them. Yeah, whatever
it's
I
beyond
could,
your control. It's beyond
yeah,
your control.
it's beyond my control. Whatever I can, I will do, man.
Okay. So
Yeah,
this is the goal that you have in life. You want to make everything plastic free. You want to provide your family members with good organic food. You don't want to be dependent on the food from the market, right? I mean,
yes,
sorry, you're talking about factory produce. You don't want
factory.
to be dependent on that. You want to produce it on your own, right? Okay. What is your the objective behind raising a cow?
Ma'am,
Is it what is the objective behind raising a cow? Are you trying to
I
go? Are you thinking of it from the angle of business to
no,
generate
ma'am.
income?
No, ma'am. I want to raise it. Because
Raise. Okay.
out of my
Okay.
interest. Yeah,
Okay.
and having a cow means it is a traditional thing, ma'am. In our area, cow is like a 300. I think 106 god, 108 gods are there in cow. We feel like that. We worship cow, ma'am. Worship cow.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So it is not from the angle, not from a financial angle that you're looking at it.
No.
No. Hmm. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I
So like you have a
actually I want to use cow milk at in our home.
all right. You want to substitute what you're using now with cow's milk. With
Yes.
cow's milk. Okay. That's my objective. Right. So you spoke about a goal. Tell me about the second topic now. Which topic do you want to speak about? So one is a new invention, your favorite, the best invention according to you. Then you can talk about a person whom you admire also. So which one do you choose?
The person who I admire, ma'am.
Whom I admire. Whom I
Who
admire.
I admire. Yeah. My husband, ma'am, absolutely. When I was 17, I got married with him, and
To
from
him.
then on,
To him. I got
yeah,
married to
to
him.
to him, yeah, to him. And when I, from then on, he takes care of me a lot. He has been treat me as a one of, he always tells people, I am his elder daughter. He says like that. And yeah, he treats me
Like a child.
like a child. I know, whenever he get chocolates to my children, he get one chocolate for me also. Whatever he get from outside to the children, he get to me also. So he
Gets.
treats me,
He gets. Okay. He
yeah.
gets. Okay,
He has
whatever
been
he
treat
gets for my children, he gets for me also. It is
he
not
gets
get,
me.
it is gets. He is singular.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
and yeah, he has been treating me as a child from when we were married. And ma'am, he teaches me a lot, ma'am. From whenever we got married,
Whenever
he
we got
has
married, wrong. We don't say
when
whenever we got. That means you got married several times to each other.
okay,
Whenever we got married means several times you got married to him. What do you mean? What do you want to say? What is the sentence you wanted to say? What is the sentence
Okay.
you wanted to say?
Uh,
Since I
when
got
we
married to him.
since
Since I got
yes,
married to him.
yeah,
Since
since
I got
I
married to him.
since I got married to him, he has been teaching so many things. The financial things, how we should
How to handle
be,
finances.
yeah, yeah, how we should consume money, on which aspects we should consume money, how we save money, and how we treat to relatives, how we treat relatives, and how we behave with them, how we have to draw line with them, how much deeper we have to talk with them, where to draw the line. Everything he told me. Ma'am,
Hello?
okay, power is gone.
Yeah, can you hear me, Ambika? I'm sorry, the power went. Yes, yes, the power was disrupted. I've just switched on my
Okay,
hotspot.
ma'am.
Yeah, please continue.
Yeah, this is how he treat
Yes.
me. He treats me. He teaches me till now. Yeah, that is why I admire him a lot as my father and mother. How I admire my father and mother. It's been 15 years when we got married. So
Since we got married. It has been
since
16, 15 years since we got married.
yeah, it's
Okay?
been
Yeah.
15 years since we got married. Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. All right.
I
Okay,
spend
wonderful.
a
So
lot
he's
of time in my life with him, ma'am. I spend a
wonderful.
lot of time in my life with him only. When I was with my parents, I go to school. I couldn't spend much time with them. So 8 years would go to the childhood. We didn't remember anything what we did in childhood. Whatever we remember, the years which I spent, more years which I spent in my life is with my husband. So beyond this also I have to spend lot of years with him, and I want to live with him. I admire him a lot.
Oh,
He is a
nice.
kind of teacher to me, life teacher, life coach, I
Mentor,
can
you
say.
can say, yeah, life coach, a mentor.
Yeah,
A life
yeah,
coach. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. So nice to see. God bless you. It's not very often that we hear, especially in today's age. I think there are very rare instances where we can hear about compatibility between spouses. I feel okay because
yes.
everywhere you only hear about disagreements and conflicts. So it feels wonderful to hear that there are other people also. Even I share a very
Yeah,
good rapport.
disagreements. Disagreements, quarrels,
They are part.
everything is. Yeah,
They are a part and
they are
parcel of
part.
life. They are a part and parcel of life. Yeah.
Yes,
That's not the issue. What I'm saying is to have the faith in each other, to accept each other's mistakes, right? To
yes,
overlook the small mistakes that we make, not to make it blow it out of proportion. What is blow it out of proportion? When we sometimes, when there's a small conflict, a small issue, say between two
yeah,
friends, it can
yeah,
it can get blown out of proportion.
yeah.
Something very small is made to
Small.
look like something big. You give it very
Yes, ma'am.
serious connotations. Okay, now that
Yes, ma'am.
is something we cultivate. That we don't do it. We cultivate a
Yeah,
kind of a rapport where you don't allow that to happen. There are going to be disagreements. There are going to be a lot of conflicts, between any two human being. I think if they don't have a conflict, something is seriously wrong with them, right? So in
Yes,
life, if two people have no conflicts, then seriously something is wrong with them, because just when we have a matter of like a change of opinion or difference of opinion itself, we get into disagreements with. We have arguments. Sometimes we have small conflicts with people. It's very normal, right? But
yeah,
to be able to forgive each other those little small uh, what do you say, mistakes,
yes,
needs
ma'am.
a lot of you need a lot of maturity for that. So you
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
work at your
So we,
marriage. You have to
yeah, we
you have
should
to work
accept
at your
the
marriage.
way they are, ma'am. We should accept the way
Exactly.
they are. You know,
Exactly.
everyone has negative aspects also. So what, we can't try to change them. So when they don't want to change themselves, we can't change them. So if they want to
True.
change themselves, then only it possible. So
Right.
people are trying to change them a lot, but they
Change
are
each other.
failed.
That
Yeah.
is when they become disappointed. They try to change other people because
Yes.
they mind their perception of a person is different. Oh, he should be like this. So instead of them changing their own perception or adjusting, they expect the other person to change. So they'll say, why
Yes.
can't he change? Why can't he become like this? Okay, now that is something very difficult. It's not, first of all, it's not right to
Yeah.
try to change somebody unless they want the change, like you said. Okay, there's a very nice proverb. It's a very nice proverb. You
Yes.
can only take a horse to the water. You can't make it drink. So a horse is thirsty. Your horse is thirsty. You can drag it to the water. Take a bucket of water, take it by the riverside, show it
Yeah.
that water and say, see, there's water for you, drink. Now, if the horse is not going to drink, what can you do? You can't do
Yes.
anything. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's like that. You can only take a horse to the water. You can't make it drink. So you can
Yes.
only show people that they had that, something they did is wrong, that they have to change. But whether they want to change or not is something that is entirely dependent on them.
Their
And
decision.
if we force it, yeah. And if we force it, that's when conflicts occur, when we
Yes.
try to force it on them and said, you should be like this, you should be like that, and you should change. And when
Yeah.
we expect too much, we get
Yeah.
disappointed. So I think that is, if we have that maturity to understand that, I think we can make great relationships.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
And that's very nice. Generally, no, Ambika, generally we have this notion that people who get married at a young age, they don't adjust well because they're not mature enough. It's a no, it's a common misconception that because they married young, they don't have that maturity to do
Yeah.
abilities. Okay, so there will be chances of dispute when a person gets married at a young age. Now you are a classic example that
Yeah.
we should not you should not frame stereotypes. You know what is a stereotype? Stereotype means we say like this. If you see, for example, this is a stereotype that we always talk about, that is, people who marry at a young age lack maturity and therefore their marriages don't succeed. That's a stereotype. Similarly, there are several other stereotypes. Like we keep thinking that such certain people are always like this, like the elderly people, we say they are very short tempered, or they are very, you can say, impatient. That's not true. There are
Yes.
so many elderly people who are very patient and very
Yes, ma'am.
good tempered, right? Just because five of them are like that, we can't say all of them are like that. That's a stereotyping. If 10 people are like, have a particular kind of a habit or a mannerism, immediately we put a name to it and say they are these type of people.
Stereotype. Yes. Okay.
Stereotype. Okay, so stereotyping somebody, right?
Okay.
Okay, okay, good, good. All right. So you have, okay, we've got just 5 minutes. We're back again to our, what do you say, feedback time. Let me tell you,
Okay.
I will just teach you a couple of, before we wind up, I give you your feedback. Let me just teach you a couple of things. Okay. So here there is an idiom. Okay. It's called an axe to grind. An axe to grind. Okay. Now, when you say an axe to grind, can you see it now? I'm not able to see it on
Yes,
my chat box. I typed it. Can you
yes,
see it?
ma'am. An axe to grind. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can't see it on mine. Okay. Now, an axe to grind means sometimes what happens, we have some kind of animosity. What is animosity? Now, I'm deliberately bringing out a lot of words so that they're all connected words. I just came out of my mind. I didn't plan to give you this word. Animosity. Okay. What is the meaning of animosity? Any idea? Animosity.
No, ma'am. I don't
Animosity
know.
means, okay, animosity means feelings of enmity, enmity, feelings
Okay.
of
Feelings
enmity,
of enmity. Okay.
enmity. Okay, that means we look at everybody as our enemies. Animosity. You look at
Yeah.
people with doubt, with anger. Okay, that's called that. Those feelings together, you can call it as animosity. Okay. So whenever we have an animosity with somebody, okay, in our minds we have got that he did this, she did this, he said this about me, she said this about me. So you're waiting for a chance to give it back to them, right? You got so much of anger in you, you are waiting for a chance, an opportunity. You'll say one day I'll give her good.
Yeah.
Human nature, right? Human nature
Yes.
does, right? One day I'm going to teach her a lesson. I'll give it to her good. So you're waiting for your chance. So this kind, when we say like this, we say that you have an axe to grind with the other person.
Okay.
That means you have some kind of anger with that person. You are waiting to retaliate. One more word. What is retaliate? You are waiting to retaliate. Retaliate. What is retaliate? All connected words. All connected words. What's a retaliate? Retaliation mean? To
Retaliate
retaliate.
means
Yeah.
uh,
Yes.
uh, show your anger.
Yes. Show your anger isn't because somebody showed anger to you. To retaliate means, suppose you, let's take the case of both of us. If you raise your voice to me, if you raise and talk to me in an angry tone, I will also retaliate and speak in a raised tone.
Yes.
Retaliate means do exactly like you did to me. Now, if you show
Okay.
me kindness, I will also retaliate.
I'll show
I'll
you.
show kindness to you.
Yes.
Okay, if you show love, I'll show love. I'll retaliate by showing love. So retaliate means what? What I get, I give. Show. Giving back what you get is retaliate. Retaliate is
Okay.
normally, people normally use it in a negative manner. Means she treated me very badly, so I will retaliate.